It is an absolutely gorgeous day. We've had, I don't know how much sunshine we've had. It must be 23 degrees. I think it was 22 yesterday. The sun has just been baking down. So today we thought we'd come outside in the baking sun, and if you remember on a previous video just outside this outbuilding when we cleared or flattened this one area, there's one mound we left. It's full of roots and stones and everything else, and it's up against the wall. I'll show you in a minute. Now we didn't want to take it down too soon in case the side of the stone wall is relying on this mound. So today, while we're waiting for the Hessian to turn up before we can start actually doing some rebuilding work, we thought we'd start and get rid of these roots. It's a sort of digging, but there's that many roots in it, it's more a case of picking and removing it. But it is a big pile. So this is a mound we're up against. It's lovely light soil. It's dried out really well in the sunshine that we've been having for probably the last week since it rained again, I think. But we're just outside this outbuilding, and we left it on purpose, like I say, where it's up against the wall. We didn't want to move it too soon in case the wall's strength is actually coming from this mound. But that's what we're up to at the moment, just starting to move that. So there's the worker. Someone commented and said, how is it Dawn always seems to do the hard work? Well, it's because she's keen to do hard work. To be fair, I did answer. It was when we were moving all of the wood, and Dawn wasn't tall enough to be able to get to the wood at the back to pass it through the window. So it was better for Dawn to be outside, yeah, collecting the wood.
I would be, with an unstable building and giant lengths of timber, not a good idea me doing it, so it was better that Ben did it anyway.
I don't do hard work if I can help it. I'll be the first one to admit that. If there's a way around, what is it they say, work smarter not harder? Yeah. Well, that's me. I always look...
You don't need to, because I do.
Yeah, that's the smarter. I let Dawn do it. But it is lovely soil. It's lovely and dry from all of the sun we've had as well. But the roots do make it tough going. But we were chatting this morning and we decided it was just going to be in our way, really. The time had come to move it. And if we do need to come round and put some line pointing in as sort of in an emergency, we're not going to be able to with this mound here. So like I say, while we're waiting for the Hessian to arrive so we can actually get started properly, we may as well get this done. We're due thunderstorms later on from about 4 o'clock and all day tomorrow. Great for the water. Surprising how quickly the water does actually go down when it's not being topped up regularly, even with light rain showers. So a couple of days of thunderstorms and rain is nice for us.
That one big.
Yeah, huge root.
Does that not work anymore then, reciprocating?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
So stone there as well. Yeah.
Yeah, big stone there.
Because there's a big pile of loose soil there.
Yeah.
I thought then I can rake it. Morning. Right, it's the following day. We didn't get it all done. We were hoping to get all of it done because we were forecast to have storms, thunder, lightning, tons and tons of rain. Well, it didn't happen. But we didn't get it done anyway, so it's supposed to rain again today. And we've got the last little bits to do. We did do quite well. I've just looked at it through the camera lens and it doesn't really come across how much we have got rid of, but I think it 7 barrow loads of soil so far, maybe more. So there we go. I'm hoping when you see a comparison you can see what we did. We did get quite a lot done and it was so hot yesterday. I think Ben said about it being, it's about 23 degrees. So I've got a bit of a burnt back because with the red in my hair, I don't do so well in the sun. Ben seems to handle it better than me. He's darker skinned. I'm quite pale, so I'm a bit burnt. But today, in comparison, there is a little bit of blue in the sky, but it's going to be maybe a maximum temperature of about 15. Now that suits me much better for doing this kind of work. And also luckily that it didn't rain, is the soil still dry. So we're going to crack on and try and get this finished today. It's mainly roots, like Ben said. There are some stones in it. The soil is amazing as usual, but it's pretty hard going with the roots that are in there. So it's taking, I was going to say it's taking longer than we hoped. It's not really, because we've done so much of it already, but that's what we're going to carry on with today. Hopefully the wall doesn't fall down once the last little bits up against the wall get removed, but we'll see how it goes. We were just saying that we're not holding out a whole lot of hope for this dry stone wall, or what looks like a dry stone wall. I wonder if it had mortar in it at any point, but it doesn't anymore. We're not holding out a whole lot of hope on there being much intact when we see all these I say this a lot, but I hope you can see what we see and it's enlarged, because these roots are monstrous and they come from the ash tree that stood there, which has caused the damage on the side of the outbuilding. But they will have come all the way through that little wall, so the chances of that surviving intact pretty slim. But we'll carry on. Because they seem to go in a
line.
In an arc around there.
Yeah.
Don't know.
No, and obviously we've taken a couple out.
Yeah. But I'm a bit undecided about it all, because we always thought that this was a weird hump to be shoveling shit out of. Now we're finding what looks like a bit of a gully. So, and was it rounded? Was there something else over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
That was definitely uncovered at some point, because there's all this burnt stuff in it. There's rubbish
underneath that.
I know I have, because I emptied all of that. Yeah, go get your... I forgot my last bit of tea. I bet it's cold now. There you go. Right, this is where we left it a few days ago. You will have seen the rain coming in. And this is as much as we've done. We haven't been back out to do it, because I think it rained the next day as well, didn't it?
Yeah, all day.
All day the next day?
Yeah.
All day that day. So we decided, because it was raining, we may as well
do something else.
do something else. And I come up with a brilliant idea. Oh, let's do our bedroom.
I think it went, shall we do our bedroom? And as
a
result of that, we did, and we're really, really pleased.
Yeah, because we still had 80% of our clothes still in boxes. All of our stuff from our old bedroom still in cardboard boxes. So that's what we did, which then led on to doing the living room too.
Yeah.
Just rearranging and tidying that.
Because that had become a dumping room again, hadn't it?
It had a little bit. But we got Ben's mum coming to stay in June.
Yeah.
So we can't really be hacking any plaster off until after that time.
We'll wait till she's in there and just falling asleep.
Yeah, so we thought we'd have a quick tidy, make it a little bit more presentable. We have offered our beds up, but
we did.
She would rather...
The sofa bed.
Yeah.
The legendary sofa bed.
Yeah. So, yeah, we don't want you thinking, poor lady. We haven't even offered her our beds.
No.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
So-
We both offered.
But anyway, yeah, so we've done that. It's just been a weird week, hasn't it? It's been a funny old week.
Yeah.
We did this.
The car was in the
garage. Oh yeah, the car was in the
garage for a couple of days.
Having a ball joint fixed.
Yeah.
So he's all sorted now. We've had visitors, weather, the Hessian. We were waiting for the Hessian to come. That didn't actually get here till Thursday in the end.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
So even if we'd had the weather and we hadn't have, and we'd got all of these roots dug out and everything, we still wouldn't have been able to start because we would have limed and it just would have dried out too quickly and cracked. So
yeah.
So now.
We're in a roundabout way saying we haven't started the outbuilding yet.
No.
It's a long way of saying we haven't actually started it yet. We will. Next week we will. But we thought maybe as, I don't know, consolation prize, booby prize maybe. It depends on how you see it.
Yeah.
We thought we'd take you around the house on a little house tour. We didn't record us sorting our bedroom out, going through our underwear boxes and things like that. It's not for family viewing, is it? So none of it's been recorded, but we thought we'd have a wander around and you could have a look around the house, seeing as we haven't really done too much in there recently.
So you've never seen where we live, really.
Yeah, this
how
is where we
live.
live. Yeah, we live in this house.
We live in the house. We're renovating and everything around it. So today you'll get to see.
Throws up lots of challenges, doesn't it? Trying to do it whilst you live in it. But we will take you indoors and you get to see how we live.
Yeah.
Right, here we go into the house. This is the back door if you're new and you don't know the layout of our house. This is the kitchen, and like we say, we do live within this, so it is, I was going to say fully furnished. It's not really, it's sparsely furnished, but
yeah.
So this is the kitchen. It hasn't changed much.
We did have I can't remember what we were doing in here once, and somebody noticed the dresser unit. A couple of people noticed that, even though we didn't show it, and the kitchen table, and that was Christmas time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
a little bit before Christmas.
I think. From Facebook Marketplace, I think that was, because the one that was originally in here is still in the outbuilding waiting for repair, because it was absolutely riddled with woodworm, rot, damp and, so that's going to be repaired at some point. So anyway, that is the kitchen, and we carry on through to the hall. I hope I'm going slow enough so as to not make you super dizzy. Front door, go around slowly to the stairs and the bathroom. The Hessian. This is what we were waiting for.
Yeah, finally arrived.
Yeah, finally arrived on Thursday, so we can get going on that. Bathroom. Should I show you the bathroom? We should, because Ben did the sink. The sink. Done the sink, didn't you?
Yeah.
And the shower, which then goes around under the stairs there, because it obviously wasn't a bathroom when this house was built. It was just a hall, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And a petition's been put up, which I'm itching. I started a little bit the other day. It was funny, what we watched Morrigan's Cottage, didn't we, the other week? And she said it's a toxic trait. Well, it's my toxic trait too, where you can't wait to do these things. So that's gone, but this is going because there's lots of old woodworm damage in the wood, and we keep seeing dust. We think it's old, but we're not sure. No. So that's got to go soon. And then we go into the living room. This is one of our projects. Oh, there's Alan. Hello, Alan. One of the projects from this week to pass the time while it rained.
Yeah, it was a big project.
It was a big project because it had become a dumping ground, like Ben said. So this is looking quite nice now.
It is.
Wow, nice.
Define nice.
We've got used to the plaster looking like this, so others might think, oh my goodness. But for us, it looks quite nice at the moment. But obviously this all needs doing. The floor is there. We've done the floor, that's new. This is Alan.
He's grumpy.
He's grumpy, aren't you, Alan? Yeah,
He's
little friend
grumpy.
eyes. He did friend eyes, he's not that grumpy. So this took us quite a while. That's the living room.
But we are pleased with it.
Yeah, we are. It looks really
we're
good.
Still not quite finished on the wall. It's just to tidy up. Some of the plaster is blown. So
yeah.
The other day we were taking the blown plaster off as we went and as we tidied. I think we finished about 10 o'clock one night, didn't we?
Yeah.
So there's still some plaster to come off.
Oh yeah, there's lots. And
yeah, there's tons.
There's. You can't really see. Oh, if I bring you over. Some weird patches, and when I was hoovering off flaky paint, we wonder if the bottom half of the wall all the way round could actually be patched up with cement at some point, because it feels different, doesn't it, to the rest of the room. So
hard.
this room has lots of different
finishes.
Yeah, I was going to say mediums, but yeah, it does. It has lots of different Oh, there's me. Hello.
The paint
I forgot the mirror was there.
The paint is we'll call it a modern day paint. It's a non-breathable
Yeah, it's
paint
an emulsion, just an emulsion.
on what could be a lime plaster, but we're not sure.
Yeah, there's definitely lime plaster there.
Yeah.
But the top layer we're not 100% sure about whether it's lime or gypsum.
So what we'll probably do is take where you saw the patches on the wall, which
I'll show you.
where the finishing plasters come off. We will probably take
If we use this as an example,
all of the finishing plaster off and go back to what we know is 100% lime.
This is lime that's showing at the moment, but the bit I showed you beneath the window and like the bottom half of the wall is possibly cement. We're not sure yet until we
start
sort
taking
that
it
out.
off.
Yeah.
But that will come off in the future. If we wanted it to look nice really quickly, we could literally fill the patches, paint it white, and go. There we go, we're finished.
It's actually not a bad room. This one, it's solid, but
fairly solid.
the fire, that's the Calagas fire, but we are waiting to get a stove to go in there.
Yeah, choose a stove.
Yep. Now,
I'll put the door frame in actually.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Because this will be Mom's bedroom.
Yeah.
While she's here, she's only here for I think 3 nights. Mom's here for, but this will be the door frame, which will go back in from the one we took out.
Yeah, like the old one was in there.
Yeah.
Just a temporary.
Down the sides, along
Stick
the
the
bottom,
door up.
just for a door, really.
Yeah. Right. This is the stairs. And on a whole, the stairs got away with the woodworm.
Yeah, really
apart from the bottom step. And that's not doing very well at all, but we might possibly do an OSB temporary one until we get
tread and a rise.
see what else needs doing. But
the stairs has had repairs in the past. There's been some treads taken out and new ones put in. So we'll follow their lead on how they did it.
Right, up the stairs we go. Just thought this might be useful for anybody that's new, who hasn't binge watched and gone back over our old videos. This is the house and the layout of the house. It's the front of the house there. And then if I turn you slowly into this room, is our bedroom. And obviously bear in mind, we are living within a renovation, so it's not going to be like everybody else's bedrooms.
No.
And we have bits still in boxes.
That's still a loft stuff.
Yeah,
isn't it?
loft stuff, Christmas, which is obviously loft stuff. But we just had a tidy. We've actually got curtain poles and curtains up now.
Lampshades.
Oh yeah. Not really within keeping of the style of house. We had a new build house before this, so they're sparkly.
Yeah.
But they look alright. And then we built ourselves. These are, or were, guinea pig grids to make guinea. If anyone knows about the CNC guinea pig houses, that's what they are. They're grids, and that's what we made our stove
Cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of. So we made one of those to house all of our clothes. But we just didn't think you'd want to watch us do this, so we didn't film it. But we're really pleased with it. It looks nice.
It feels like
it looks nice, so it feels like a bedroom.
The person who gave us the carpet, the remnant for the living room, also bought a load of underlay. So we've just put the underlay down up here. Crocs.
Yeah. Just for some soundproofing more than anything for downstairs. Yeah.
Because when you walk up here, it's so loud downstairs just on the OSB.
And then we obviously have the obligatory cat.
Have to have a cat.
Peaches. Peaches. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
So that's what we did.
One day.
That was halfway through the second day of doing the pile.
That's right,
because it started raining, thundering.
Pouring, yeah.
So anyway, that's our bedroom, and that's what it looks like at the moment. And we go back onto the landing. Into there. Into the second bedroom. And this is Lucas's bedroom. And it's kind of what made us a bit jealous about how ours looked.
It was.
Because he's worked hard on making this look really nice.
Yeah, when he came home from Canada in November, we said, right, have a look, see what you want for your room. We'd already got the bed.
Yeah.
And he sorted himself a computer desk and then found a wardrobe on Dundeal or Marketplace, wherever it was. And the pictures are up and...
It just looks really nice,
Yeah,
doesn't it? And it put ours to shame, so we thought, right, we can't have a proper, fully functioning bedroom at the moment, but we can at least make it look a bit prettier. Yeah. Somebody commented, I can't remember who wrote it, but she said that her dad used to say when he was renovating the house when they were kids, that I have to make it ugly before I can make it pretty again. And that's what this whole process is, really, isn't it? But we've tried to make our room a little bit pretty before it then has to get ugly again and get pretty again. So this is the back that looks out down onto the land. Windows need a clean. And that's the outbuilding that needs its roof and walls fixed. So there we go.
Oh, that was lucky. Tidy the room and spill my tea.
Yeah.
So we're back in the living room.
We are?
We are back in the living room. We've just been chatting. We're going to do a questions and answers. Now you've seen around the house, and for the last however long we've been outside as well, and the IBCs and water filtration, everything like that.
That's been nearly 5 months, actually.
Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah.
Might be 5 months.
Yeah, I think it is. So we're going to do questions and answers. Sorry, Kat.
Sorry, Alan. He's not Cat, he's Alan.
Sorry, Alan.
Come on, Alan.
He's definitely a cat.
He is Cat.
So we're going to do a questions and answers, a Q&A. If there's anything you'd like us to try and answer, and we'll say we'll try and answer it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't say we will answer it. We will.
Depends what you ask.
Yeah, it's very true. Leave your question in the comments below, and in the near future, because we've got the outbuilding to do and everything else, but in the near future we'll collate all of the questions and we will do a Q&A and try and answer all your questions the best we can.
Yeah, because we've noticed that we maybe don't explain too much about what we're doing.
No.
And someone did say in the past that they've learnt much more from reading in the comments of our answers. To people about what our plans are. And then I suppose it made us stop and think maybe we don't explain enough.
No.
So maybe this would be some kind of way around.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we know what we're doing.
We know the plans
but we
and
haven't
everything
told
else.
you.
We just haven't shared it. It's not that we don't share it.
No.
I don't think we think to.
No, we don't.
Share it.
It's not a conscious. We're not telling anyone. It's not secret.
No.
It's just
we don't think to do it.
No.
It was like filming, tidying the rooms and everything. We didn't think to film it because we're just tidying the rooms.
Yeah.
We've got 2 new channel members. We have got Just Nana, and I think I've said to Just Nana before, you're not just Nana. You're now a channel member.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And there's your secret wave.
Oh yeah, really.
And we've also got, there's Alan's secret wave. He doesn't even know it was that secret. And then we've got Julie Orr, a new channel member.
Yeah.
Julie, thank you ever so much. And there's your secret wave. Channel members, thank you so much. Your support every month means the world to us.
Yeah.
And recently we've had quite a few people on the Buy Me a Coffee, so thank you so much for that. We don't name the people on Buy Me a Coffee, not because we're ungrateful.
We're not sure whether people want to be named, so we don't. But
we've had a few messages, that some are anonymous, some say and send us a message and say, oh, bought your coffee, but please don't mention me. So we don't, but thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Now the plan is, I'm pointing here, the plan is there's going to be a like and subscribe on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Might not work. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to point there and there, and if it doesn't work it's just going to look weird. Have you got anything else?
No, other than if you've been watching from the outset, really, you'll probably realise that it's coming up to a year. So at some point soon.
It is, I think we're on 11 months since we moved here. Yeah,
we came over in the May of last year to start clearing the house, but we didn't actually move over and start any work really until towards the end of June.
Yeah, May was 5 days, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
just
only for a few days, and then flew back home to England for another 5 weeks, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're coming up to a year. So
you all know what that means.
You know what that means. Lots of work for us trying to go through all our stuff.
Yeah, and it's a lot of stuff.
Chuck it all together. But yeah, that will be coming up hopefully
in a month.
Before the end of June.
Yeah.
So you'll get to see again all the atrocious filming and sound quality. You lucky, lucky people.
Look forward to it.
Yeah.
So thank you ever so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for being channel members, and for the Buy Me a Coffees. And we will see you, in theory, next week.
Saturday, yes. Or Sunday.
Or Sunday?
Yeah, you weren't sure. We can take that bit out.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.